So today we have another review, and Simon at Deadly Sins was nice enough to make an awesome 4-pack of different beers, and this is another beer from them, and this is one of their other flagships. I check was their Blonde Ale. This is their Grove IPA, so flagship IPA, coming in at
6.4.
6.4% ABV. So let's dig into this one. It was really fun. We got to talk to him about more specifics about this beer. Forget actually what it's hopped with. Yeah, I actually don't remember. But let's dig into it. So the beer comes in a deep gold color. Has a very light chill haze to it. Yeah, let's get it rolling. Not that hoppy in the nose, right?
Mm-mm.
Not that intense.
It smells like celery. Like that was like the first thing I caught a whiff of.
Uh-oh. Celery can sing of acetaldehyde. Do I get that? Is the vegetable kind of like, or DMS?
It was like celery or lettuce when I smelled it.
Well, I am super terrible about DMS. So does it smell like DMS? Sometimes it smells like cooked corn, like corn water.
Corn water?
Like a canned corn water.
I mean, I don't spend a lot of time sniffing corn water, but
I'm like really bad about DMS. So you guys can let her.
I mean, kinda like lightly. Yeah,
Sure.
I guess like that sweet corn smell.
I'm terrible at that. So this is something to learn. Some people have thresholds that are terrible. Sensitive to acid here, but I guess you're better at DMS. I failed that on Cicerone. Obviously passed the test, but that was the one I completely got wrong. I could not detect it at all.
Oh.
So I guess that's where my palate sort of like is completely gone. I only smell hoppiness. I don't sense any of that kind of
Yeah,
like...
I smell citrus. I smell happiness, but there's just like this weird like vegetable type quality.
All right, so there you go. Probably DMS in here. Cheers. DMS is possibly a fermentation issue, but generally comes from how you boil a beer. So I'm not quite sure how they got DMS in here, but maybe I'll sound
Hey, and I could be totally wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a Cicerone.
Yeah, there you go. What do you got on the palate?
Mm-hmm.
She just took a sip, so.
Definitely got like that nice skunky quality that you find in a lot of IPAs, but
Like
not
dank.
that
like
bitter.
You mean dank?
Yeah, yeah.
So I get a little bit of like a round minty thing, not like bright mint like toothpaste, but like a piney. Yeah, piney. Piney is a better descriptor actually.
Yeah. Again, you know, like the previous beer that we had from them, not like super carbonated.
Yep.
A little bit more than the last one, but
they canned it and blah blah. They had to fill
yeah,
it.
Yeah. But
pretty good.
Yeah, there's something there that's like...
There's a nice malt character, by the way. So apparently this is has a little bit of a light touch of crystal in here, but it is almost 50% Maris Otter. So Maris Otter is the malt that they use in Heady Topper. Maris Otter is a little bit more complex of a malt compared to two-row pale row malts. It has a little bit of like a light biscuity edge to it, so it has a little bit of complexity. And if you taste that kind of like malt edge to it, that makes it a little bit more interesting and depth, you know.
There's just like a really weird, not like weird in a bad way, but like a really weird like heavy dankness that like lingers for a while, like in my throat. I don't taste it on my tongue. It's weird. It's like I taste it on the back of my tongue and my throat.
A little bit of edge of water that I taste in these beers. So the water has a general theme to it. And then also we'll say that the beer ends up having a little bit of nice residual sweetness to it. So this, for your homebrewers out there, this beer finishes at 10-17. It's actually quite high. A lot of your beers will, especially a beer at this style, will probably end at like something like 10-10, 10-12, 10, you know. New England IPAs will end at 10-20 at higher BAV. So this is actually pretty high for its ABV, 6.4%, finishing gravity, 10-17. But what are your final impressions on this beer and rating?
I think I would enjoy this one at a lower temperature, but like we actually just talked about this off camera. I, for some weird reason, like my beer warmer.
This is like a very...
I think I would...
40, it's like, I would argue it's like 40 degrees or something like that.
I think I would like it actually just a little bit warmer. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I can't figure out like what it is I taste on the back of my throat. But other than that, I think it's a pretty good IPA. It's
Yeah.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I wouldn't say there's like anything extraordinary.
Yeah.
But it's an expected flavor for the most part. I don't know. It's good. It's an IPA. So and of course I'm not a Cicerone, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I would give it. Let's go ahead and give it a 89.
89. Okay. This for me is a decently constructed IPA. It just needs to show more. Like when you ask for IPA, like it really needs to pop a little bit more. I think the bitterness is dialed down. I guess for like being a flagship, etc. For being a more like accessible kind of beer. It just I just want more hops. You know, it's IPA. I want more hops. You know,
I want more citrus.
yeah, and it is sort of almost like a pale ale in that sense, right?
Mm.
It's sort of like IPA light. I think that's actually what Simon's going for with this beer. But for the general realm of like what this beer should be, it's fine. 84.
Okay.
84. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Fun beer. Until next time, guys. Later.